Kyle Fathers. Been bodybuilding for about 2.5 years now. As a career, I'm studying at university to become a PE teacher, so my perspective on bodybuilding is from a uni student's perspective of health and physical activity and physical education.
My name is Izzy Haydar, and I've been bodybuilding now, it'll be going in November with 6 years.
They choose bodybuilding, I think, because it's something you can really perfect. Day after day you go in, do your weights.
Yeah, no, it depends on what sort of inspiration they're after, what they want to look like. They want to look like a freak, or they want to look fit, or they just want that everyday discipline about it.
What led me into bodybuilding most probably would be a lot of martial arts experience throughout my life. I've seen some really amazing things, and I've always loved Van Damme movies. I've always aspired to get that physique, and this is the best way for me to do it. I've always wanted to be fit, flexible, so I get my fitness and flexibility from the martial arts, and then to get the shape, you just can't get that sort of thing doing martial arts. You end up like Bruce Lee. I'd rather have size, a bit of bulk, a lot of strength and that sort of thing. So bodybuilding was just a natural progression from martial arts.
I had a few friends back years ago that were into the sport at a young age, and I was half-hearted about it because I seen it as unpaid work back then, you know. It was just too much work to do, too much to get myself motivated to go and that. So, and being young back then too, I wasn't that committed to it. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, as I got a little bit older, I thought, no, I wanna be different, you know. So I chose this as a path to be different. When you're on stage, it's the awesome feeling. You're on top of the world. But leading up to it, it's the worst feeling, going through all the diet and what you have to prepare for a show. But when you're actually on stage, it's a feeling where you can get addicted to it. It's a feeling where when you walk up you can say, no, it's not for me. And also it depends on your quality, and if the judges like you and you get your call outs and you get called out of 10 in a line, it motivates you even more. It G's you up a little more, your stamina more, and you're thinking, yes, great, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, you know, I've got a chance here. And the feeling's just, you can't describe the feeling when you're on stage, but it's just awesome feeling. It's helped me out a lot. It has actually taught me discipline. It has taught me routine. It's actually, I've benefited a lot in that aspects from this sport, where you have to be very, very self-motivated. You have to be very, very disciplined, and at the same time, this is what this sport does for you. And I like the set routine it gives you. So yeah, I benefit a lot from this sport. To get bigger. What motivates me to keep training? To get bigger. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
I think that's the beauty of bodybuilding, is it really gives you that opportunity to go from this to this sort of thing, and you're able to look good and feel good about yourself after you've completed a certain amount of training, and you can always see results. I think that's really what motivates me, motivates pretty much everybody else who does the sport, to look in the mirror and see a really good result after a decent amount of time. It does take time, because rest is very, very important.
Why do I use protein and supplements? Again, to increase muscle mass, muscle growth, muscle stimulation, to feed the muscle the proper nutrients it needs, especially after heavy workouts. Drinking your protein shake, your body absorbs it in a different way, when you're eating proteins, solid proteins. It's necessary to have these supplements. especially in my point of view, because of the strenuous exercises and workouts that I go through. It needs to be, I need to replace the muscle that's been broken real quick and feed my protein shakes and supplements. It's a necessary thing, yes.
Most people look at bodybuilders and just think meathead straight away, roid head, meathead, all those sort of things. And they don't realise that most of the guys who are actually in bodybuilding are really well-educated, highly motivated people. Most of them have well-paying jobs, careers, and all that sort of thing. They're not just the average Joe Blow you find on the street. They're people who are driven for success in bodybuilding and all that sort of stuff. It really comes down to this drive inside.
There's a number of things. It's the steroid factor. It's the, oh yeah, look at the size of him. He's on gear, or and also the intimidation. You know, you get a big freaky looking bloke walk past or walk through a crowd, and everyone's like, oh look, this guy is either on steroids, or you know, and they get intimidated, or don't mess with him. When at the end of the day, it's just that reputation that it sets on us bodybuilders, because I mean, majority of us are, how can I say it, are good bodybuilders, where we can take time out in our busy schedule, and if the next person asks us for some advice, I'm willing to give them advice, I'm willing to help them out. But a lot of people judge you by the way you look out there, and that's just human nature. I mean, of course they're going to think straight away, oh, look at the size of this guy, he's on steroids. And the way I see it, at the end of the day, if you've chosen to do steroids, that's your decision. But if you let the steroid overtake your life and overtake your mind and run your life, that's when it's controlling you. I mean, there's a lot of ways to deal with it, and everyone deals with it in their different ways. Like the saying goes, healthy body, healthy mind. I mean, if your body's healthy, your brain's going to function well, you're going to think a lot better, your awareness is a lot more alert. And yeah, plus all the nutrition and supplements that come with it, your body benefits from everything you take, yeah.
I think the benefits for a clean diet for me, really, is just the energy levels. I never feel tired, never feel down. Even though I'm calorie restricted, I still feel good. Something that I can see myself as. When I finish my uni degree, I can actually see myself as being sort of a role model for other kids that see me and go, yeah, Mr. Fathers looks alright, I'd like to look like that. I'd like to be fit like him and all that sort of thing. So I'm just getting myself to a point where I feel comfortable with myself 100%. I've got the confidence, and then hopefully I can inspire some kids to do the same.
Yeah, I love it. And like, I made up my mind that if I start bodybuilding, I will do it till the day I die, because it's too late for me to say I'm not going to do it anymore. So I'm so used to it now. Even if I stop competing and being competitive about it, I'll still train 2-3 times a week just to stay fit, you know, just to come in, have my routine, daily routine thing done. Was just really good discipline. Yeah, no, it's been good. Cool. Good stuff. That's it. It's a wrap.